The Iliad, an epic poem attributed to Homer, tells the story of the final weeks of the Trojan War, focusing on the wrath of the Greek hero Achilles and its devastating consequences. Set in the 10th year of the war between the Greeks, Achaeans, and Trojans, the story begins when Agamemnon, leader of the Greek forces, offends Achilles by seizing his war prize, Briseis, a woman he had captured and valued. Insulted and furious, Achilles withdraws from battle, refusing to fight under Agamemnon's command. This decision has dire consequences for the Greeks as they struggle against the Trojans without their mightiest warrior. The absence of Achilles shifts the focus to other key figures, including Hector, the valiant Trojan prince and defender of Troy, who fights to protect his city, family, and honor. The gods play an active role in the lives of the mortals, often intervening directly, as deities like Zeus, Hera, Athena, and Apollo have their own rivalries and alliances that reflect the mortal conflicts. As the war rages on, Hector rises as a hero on the battlefield, dealing crushing defeats to the Greeks and nearly pushing them back to their ships. The Greeks, desperate and nearly defeated, plead with Achilles to rejoin the fight, but he refuses, still nursing his anger toward Agamemnon. However, Achilles' close friend Patroclus, moved by the suffering of his fellow soldiers, dons Achilles' armor and leads the Greeks into battle, hoping to inspire them and drive the Trojans back. Patroclus fights bravely, but his fate takes a tragic turn when he confronts Hector and is killed. Achilles' grief and rage over the death of Patroclus drive him to re-enter the war with a thirst for vengeance. He seeks out Hector, and after an intense and harrowing battle, Achilles slays him, desecrating his body by dragging it behind his chariot around the walls of Troy. This act of cruelty shocks both the Trojans and the Greeks, as well as the gods, who see it as a violation of honor and respect for the dead. The climactic events of the poem highlight the themes of glory, honor, loyalty, and the tragic consequences of pride and wrath. Despite Achilles' ferocity, he ultimately shows a degree of humanity when King Priam, Hector's father, comes to the Greek camp to beg for his son's body. Moved by Priam's sorrow and reminded of his own father, Achilles agrees to return Hector's body for a proper burial, a gesture that brings a brief moment of peace between the two sides. The Iliad captures the essence of heroism and the futility of war, portraying both the glory and the profound sadness of human conflict. It presents a complex view of honor, showing how the desire for individual fame and revenge can lead to suffering on a massive scale, affecting not only soldiers but also their families, communities, and entire nations. Through its vivid characterizations, from the wrathful Achilles and the noble Hector to the grieving Priam, the Iliad explores the universal themes of mortality, the bonds between people, and the powerful emotions that drive human actions, cementing its place as a timeless epic that resonates with readers across generations.